Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're going to be chopping our first 20 acres of hay, first crop. Alright, so this field's about 20 acres. My grandpa's merging right now. Alright, so here's kind of a close-up. The hay's really nice so far. This is our first crop. And the chopper is right over there. I'll be over there in a little bit. It's a pulled type, the 240. If you've seen my chopping oats video, go check it out. It's the same chopper we used on that. Alright, so right now my grandpa's merging. We're pretty far in the field. As you can see over here. Alright, so as you can see over here, this is where the hay comes out. It all goes into this one row. Alright, so here's the whole chopper chopping. Yep, it's going really good so far. You still got these few rows right here, and then over this hill there's a whole other half to this field. Alright, so right now we're changing the fuel filter on the 4955. It's pulling the chopper right now. So there's the new filter. The reason we're changing the fuel filter is because it's plugged up. The old one, which is right there, that one, and when it's plugged up, it causes the tractor to lose power. So, which isn't very good when you're chopping. But we're gonna keep. I think that's all we have to do.
No, I gotta loosen up the bleed screw and prime it.
We're blowing over there in those silos, and this is the only field we have cut so far. So he's just grabbing some tools. He has to tighten up the bleed screws or something, I believe. So
This is what we're gonna do if I loosen this up. Start priming it. And when bubbles and fuel start shooting out, or when the bubbles are clear, and it's clear fuel, then it's all the air is out. Right now air is still coming out. Alright, now it fuels. That should be good.
you know, he's just tightening up the screw, I believe. Or
That's good. Now we're going to tighten this up. I'm going to put the covers back on.
Alright. So here's the covers. That one kind of goes right there. Alright. And I think, is that all then? Alright. Now we're going to start chopping again. Alright, so right now we're chopping, well, we're going to be chopping hay. We just changed the fuel filter. It's the 4955, which is pulling the 240 New Holland chopper with grits, I believe, a 26-foot wagon right there. And as you can see, he just turned it on. So we're going to see if the fuel filter helped or if the tractor keeps lugging down. Alright. So he's going to start it up. Yep, there it goes. He's going to make sure it's all running right first before he... Now it's going. Alright. trying to stay out of the way as much as I can. Usually he'll take every other roll. He's not going to go straight for the next one. Depends what he's trying to do. And it looks like he's going to take that roll right over there. Kind of like right there, I believe. All right. And he's about to go in it. I should be on the other side of the chopper, but there he goes. Doesn't sound like there's too many stones or anything. It's really nice. And that's a really nice hay. It's nice and green. Well, you don't want it too green when you chop, I guess. But I mean, there's not many weeds in it. All right, so here's the gauges. On this side we have the fuel, and then RPM.
And the speedometer is not working.
Well,
It needs a new sensor.
We're moving, but on this side we have the RPM in digital. Here we're about to enter the roll. So this wagon's full. He's just gonna back up from the roll so we can run over as little hay as possible. My brother, he's over there unhooking that wagon. We gotta be careful kind of where we unhook it so that it doesn't roll down the hill. Otherwise it'll jackknife and it could tip over and cause some serious problems. And we have quick hitches, so we just pull that rope string thing and we don't gotta get out. Now, 40, and he's going to be hooking up. We'll get a quick view of that. And he just lines up V-like thing, and then it just puts up like that. Alright, so right now we're inside the 4440. We have the full load. We're kind of going uphill right now. We got the fuel gauge, and RPM's over here. If you're wondering why the RPM's moving like that, it doesn't really work. Where we're going over there, which is right over there. Alright, so this field's really close to where we're going. The Massey Ferguson blower, and in front of it's the 4960. We're just pulling under the driveway right now. Alright, so right now we're just pulling up. He swings way out like that so he can get as close as he can to this side. And then, which is really close. He's up in that tractor, he can't really see where he's going. The plan is to get that cross conveyor into the blower. And as you can see, he got it pretty close. He doesn't want to get it too... He could probably, yep, right about there. You can't get it much closer because this tractor is so wide. And then he has to make sure that the cab doesn't hit the blower pipe right there. So we already got the hoses hooked up. All we do is plug them in and then we move those two bar-like things to lock it. My dad's gonna start up the blower right now. I'm gonna stand back. It's gonna get really loud, so I'm gonna try and get some footage clear of it. Alright. So usually he starts it out at low RPM, and then he just turns on the PTO, and then slowly speeds up the RPM. Alright, and now the blower is running. But first he has to start up the RPM more. All this will plug out. Now it's going. far. We have, starting over here with a 90-foot silo, 80-foot, a 60-foot silo, and a 100-foot. We have heifers in the barn over there. Alright, so here's kind of an inside view when we're unloading. This goes from the wagon down to the cross conveyor, right out to the blower and up into the silo. And like you saw earlier, the silo motor is kind of raised up so that we don't bury it when we do fill the silo. And it spins so that we can kind of level it all just a little bit, which makes a little less work on us when we have to set the silo motor down. Otherwise we have to level out by hand. It doesn't level it out perfectly, but it helps a little. Alright, so this is the cross conveyor. It's kind of this main apron right here, or this main thing that brings it to the blower. It's kind of spilling a lot, but we couldn't get much closer. This is the feeder control. So those red things that are spinning up there. The final one's the main apron. It's kind of like this, but way bigger. It brings all the feed up to the front of the wagon. Alright, so at the top of the silo. This is kind of what it looks like. A little hole there. Silo motor spinning so it can even it out better down there. So we have water running on here, and now he's just going to turn it off so that we don't have too much dripping. Otherwise it leaks out this pipe over here, and then we have kind of a big mess where, and now we're just kind of letting it empty out. So now he's going to start turning it off. Usually he starts turning it off slowly and turn it on slowly. And then when he unhooks the hoses, all he does is then he just slides it back into the little container. Now he's just gonna clean this up. Alright, so my brother's gonna back away from the blower right now. As you can see, my dad's about to start cleaning up the mess, well, that pile by the blower. Alright. This is about as far as he has to go. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.